Good morning. Merry Christmas. I literally just woke up. But whatever. I'm awake now. I don't know. I'm gonna do a reading. I didn't get ready, but I just want to say hi to my subscribers. I'm really starting to sink into this YouTube thing and feel like this is a place where I come now and I show up. So if you're here showing up, thank you. Let's see what we have for you on Christmas Day. This beautiful, blessed, made-up holiday. Christmas was originally a pagan holiday. Since I didn't prepare, I have to do it right now. Sorry, so we're just gonna talk. Christmas was originally a pagan holiday for the sun god of Ra. I think it was Ra. And no. I think it was another god. Anyway, they like to sacrifice babies. So, that's hence the baby theme that's popping everywhere in the Christmas narrative of the past 2,000 years. They made it all up, guys. They made up the Bible and they made up Christmas. It's a story. Okay, so here's the real story. Easter was a pagan holiday and they like to have orgies. By the time 9 months rolled around, there was babies. And it was right around this time of year. If we count 9 months, right? And then the babies were born and their sacrifices for the sun god could begin. Now, I imagine that if you lived on Earth and it was very cold and intense and you relied on the sun for warmth and to grow food, that you would also want to worship the sun. So I kind of understand that. But mostly everything we celebrate today, through normal people and Christians and pagan, corporate America, this is a Costco world. It's actually all pagan weird shit. Even the Christian stuff. It's a lot of this stuff is old pagan stuff. And you don't know and we don't know, but the Clintons know, or any of the other people in the Illuminati or those secret societies, they know exactly what's going on because they're taught. Because that's the line of power that's passed down. And then we're all out here doing their funny rituals for them in the masses, right? And they're like, "Mwah! Oh my god, they just slaughtered that baby for me." Maybe I should have had my coffee before. Okay, let's bring in the guides. I want to call in Yeshua ben Joseph. Let's get the real Jesus on the line. Could we have the real Jesus on the line, please? Since this is supposed to be about Jesus, maybe we can tap in. Christ consciousness is all about forgiveness and compassion, right? Something we could all learn more about. Father of Wands and the Moon. All right, well, there's something we don't know about, fam. All right. There's some stuff that's hidden. This could be a twin thing. This could be the Emperor. Not quite an Emperor. King of Wands thing. It could also be something you're starting. This is the Entrepreneur card. Okay? So this could be I don't know, a new business you're starting that you're not exactly telling people about. Go sit down, Zizi. You get on that chair every day. It's interesting how dogs pretend that they're helpless. Maybe there's a message here. And it's what are we looking for when we pretend that we're actually helpless? Now she comes over here and sits on my lap. She probably wanted a love and a kiss or something, but instead she had to go to the chair and be dramatic about it all and be oh, I no longer know how to jump and walk or anything. saying, you know? It's like, okay. I'm doing something though, so if you could sit right here, we'd be in the groove. All right. Wish fulfillment. The star is coming out a lot. There might have been some, I don't know, like challenge or a shock or a surprise or some sort of interruption, car accident, you know, big news, betrayal, like something that jars you and shocks you, basically. Makes you go, whoa! That's what the tower does. It's like, whoa, this is fucked up in here. This fire is getting really fucking big and there's a lot of smoke and I can't breathe, so I'm probably gonna have to jump out of the tower now. And then you jump out and you land back on the ground. Okay, so ironically, it is about becoming grounded and getting off like this. It's the Devil's Tower, really. You know, it is the Devil's Tower. So, something that's like keeping you held back, not really great for you. So the ironic part is that it has a spiritual basis. It's getting you back to like, it's the universe stepping in and being like, you didn't listen to me, so now I'm gonna fucking knock you off this car and get you back to where you need to be to get back in alignment with your highest alignment. So it is mainly a spiritual basis. The irony is that sometimes it really can like just ground us by like quite literally knocking us on our ass, you know, or figuratively. But like you might actually eat shit, you know, and like injure yourself in a tower situation, I'm saying, not like in this reading. But anyway, so the star keeps coming up. I don't know why I'm talking about the tower. The star comes after the tower in tarot, so that's why I'm like feeling the tower was coming up. Now we're getting the star, so it seems like we've passed through some sort of rocky, shocking sort of passage, and eventually 7 minutes into the reading, 7 minutes and 27 seconds into the reading, I'm going to begin the reading. Wow. Okay. 6 of Swords. That's what I said. Moving on. Okay? After the storm is the rainbow. This card keeps coming up. So the messages are repeated, which is fine. What do we want the collective to know? What's good for the collective? The Hanged Man, okay. Dude, somebody is paused on something. I don't know if this is the star again. Okay, so we're in like a moment of healing, a moment of pausing. I guess that is kind of holiday vibes. But there's some stress and anxiety. Okay. I think this is coming from the other person's side or other situation. Yeah, this is being stressed and not being able to like free yourself from your own bondage. Okay. But it looks like we are. So we have the 8 of Swords coming in reverse. This is a card of like self-imprisonment. So if it's reversed, I'm kind of hoping that this is ending and that we are busting through, okay? We might have been quite worried about this before this moment. Okay, this might have been like, why do the animals always need shit? They just need stuff all the time. I'm like, I'm gonna live. I might do some zodiacs because I'm kind of getting over these collective readings. The same cards keep coming up, which is confirmation for me as a reader, you know, that I'm reading the right stuff because it keeps coming up over and over again. And I keep trying to make different videos and it's like the same message. So there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love here and there's like a new love offer coming in. Quite frankly, this is another message we've been getting. Okay, here's the Ace of Cups and the Daughter of Cups. This is like a loving energy. Okay, coming in after basically all of this darkness. This is like the middle ground. These are the swords. This is the mental conflict. This is the should I, shouldn't I. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. King of Cups right here. Okay? 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Hanged man. Not going anywhere. This is you or your person. You decide. Okay? We go in the hangman position to get another perspective. To see what we just went through and why we went through it and how we can grow from it. And like, maybe we need to find an answer. Maybe we need to fight a fear before we move forward. Maybe we need to know if that person's right for us. Whatever it is, it could be 1,000 different situations. But, you know, this is a healing wish fulfillment coming through after honestly just looked like total darkness. So I'm going to wrap it here. This is just a little collective Christmas high with some cards. Again, the Ten of Pentacles. This is the same message as before. So we're still in this passage. That's why it's coming out again. Okay, we are in a passage moving into, for some of us, quite literally a new world. Okay, it depends on the work you've been doing and putting into yourself. As with anything, right? Like, you don't have to come here and do anything. You can literally come here on Earth and just be like, I'm gonna drink like frappuccinos every day, and I'm gonna play Nintendo for 3 hours, and I'm gonna like fuck my queen for like 40 minutes, and I'm gonna do that every day. And that's that. And I'm not gonna do a single thing for anyone else or anything. And that's what I wanna do with my life. You know, like, you could do whatever you want, really. As long as you go to work, you can do whatever you want. As long as you have some sort of money, you can do whatever you want, because that is freedom and option in the dream that we are living, the matrix reality that we are living, in which the patriarchy is still fighting for that dominion and control, and uses money as a way to do that. Instead of using money as a tool for us to like get things and share resources, money has become a tool to control others, right? How can you be rich if there's not poor people, right? That makes perfect sense. I think that's an obvious thing. So when we think about Christmas and we think about the gifts and the this and the that, and, you know, try to find a moment of silence where you can go internal and take that hangman moment and find another perspective and see what this means for you, and where you're at in your life, and where you want to go in your life. You know, what cross have you been bearing, right? You know, it's not Easter yet, but but you know what I mean. Capricorn sun, Capricorn moon. Okay, this is the GOAT. This is God shit. This is collective God power. Okay? This is a potent, interesting time. And that's why probably we are given the power, the ability, the strength, you know, the light of that star and the moon that came out originally. We got the sun and the moon in this reading. Okay, to guide us through that darkness so that we can ultimately reach. When I said guide us through that darkness, on darkness it was 13333. Okay. What's up, Jesus? So yeah, keep paddling, keep pushing forward. Don't push too hard in this very moment. Maybe we need a moment where we just pause, but I just want to say hi, and I don't want you to feel alone today if you are, and just know that you're never alone fully, and I'm always here. You can always reach out to me, and if anyone wants a personal reading ever, please email me, hiddenhouseworld@gmail.com, or if anybody just has any questions. And I'll come back with another message, because I don't really know what else to say on this one. It's not super detailed, you know. Milk and honey. See more rainbows. We are getting there. I know things can be dark, but we're definitely getting there. Alright. Have fun. If you see somebody on the street today, just say hi to them. You know, even if you don't have plans, if you're bummed out, if you don't have Christmas plans, if you're alone, if you're feeling weird, then like go outside and like find somebody who's in a worse place than you. They're there. It's especially if you live in LA, but it's probably not hard anywhere to find. So, you know, try to make other people's day better if you are not feeling super stoked on yours. That is one of the best tips. And of course, gratitude, okay? Be grateful for what you do have. It is everything. It is everything, and it will carry you forward. It will keep you going forward, and it will keep you grounded in gratitude so that you can even have enough good energy to keep going forward and pushing forward. Because if we're just like F everything, then it's going to be really hard to want to keep creating in this world. And when we stop creating, we start dying basically slowly. So, you know, pick your poison. Sometimes we need to destroy and let things crumble, even if that's internally, you know? No judgment. Both sides of the coin are valid, and both parts of the process are necessary. So maybe that's what your hangman moment's about, like going in within and getting quiet for a minute and finding like what needs to be destroyed, what needs to be removed, what needs to be reborn, so that I can create, you know, the next version of myself or the next version of my life that I want to live, and yada, yada, yada. All right? Blessings. I'm honestly now getting really like zen'd out in the sun and having my haphazard meditation. My brain's hasn't really been on for a couple minutes now, so whatever's coming out, I hope it's okay for you. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore, but that's what meditation is. All right, love you, bye. My cats, by the way, have been going insane, like since the new moon. I don't know, especially the black cat, and whenever the black cat's like my occult kitty. He's the tarot kitty. The white one is like more of like the shaman. He's like a bigger boy. But the slender black cat I'm always like, his name's Pluto. So whenever he gets activated, I know like something's going on beneath the surface because Pluto is an underground planet, and it's about transformation. So I'm like, we opened up the reading with the tower and the moon. Like, what is happening that we don't see right now? Something is. So we'll follow up, like, and we'll see what that is, and maybe you can find it in your life. You might feel something stirring. You just might feel like a big shift happening, even if it's not a bad shift, but you might not be able to see it. So just trust that you are moving forward at this point, okay? All right, love you.